there's a bond that's built between the families here and I think our church.
There's a longing to extend that relationship or continue that relationship despite the distance.
I know that I need to not only step out of my bounds, comfort zone to come here, but I need to step out of my comfort zone when interacting with my family and friends and neighbors and coworkers as well.
It was definitely, I felt like I soaked in a lot, and I'm still soaking things in, and feel like still a lot that I still need to process.
We were warned that we were going to learn more than we would sort of give, and that's like 100% the case, really.
It's really blessed by everyone.
Opportunity for despair, but after our second day of home visits, we saw a lot of the joy that really only Christ can bring in those situations.
They remembered us by name, and I got to see a lot of the care workers I walked with, and also the orphans that I visited, so it was nice seeing them again.
Seeing the kids taking care of each other, living in a community where there is just hundreds and hundreds of kids, and yet they just somehow take care of each other, and they just interact well, and they're just they seem to have joy, even though they're suffering in many ways. They're going through a lot of trials and a lot of hardships, but just to see joy come out of them, laughter, that's just been awesome.
Know about, and so when I showed them pictures of what I did, to them it was something so foreign that it didn't mean a single thing, and I realized that as much as we want to hold on to the things that we have in this life, it's meaningless, really, and really the most important thing is in heaven.
I think we did a holy home visit, and there's this girl, Janet, who she was 14, and she was in a home with her go-go, her mother, who was taking care of her, but her father passed away, and I don't know what happened, but Janet, she was just this she was really, really shy. She just never looked up. Her face was always just down, and even when we were hanging out and asking her questions, she never even had a peep or a sound. And even if she would answer something, it would just be like a little sound, but that was it. And it was cool because that was the first holy home visit where got to bust out a few magic tricks, and she just had it was such a victory almost, just to have her crack a smile, and that was really big.
Even when you're in the community, we probably don't see we see smiling faces because we're sort of probably uncommon to look at, so everyone's sort of excited, but we probably don't see a lot of the pain. And I think the pain, but it is there. We see kids and not having great clothing, but yeah, I know there's a lot of stories of pain.
And one thing that I remember is as I was saying goodbye, or we were saying goodbyes, Brother Andrew was, he was tearing up, and it was really heartwarming to see that there's a longing to extend that relationship or continue that relationship despite the distance that we have. So one day we will see each other, and I'm looking forward to that.
Probably one of the things that stood out to me most is that the way that unity in the spirit, the caretakers were working together to reach out to a community of orphans and widows. The way that we were able to come together as a church body and encourage them and learn from them. I think that was the big.
I only come here very seldomly, but the care workers there, they do this every day, so that's definitely something that stuck with me.